Welcome back to Project Doris, ladies and gents. Today we've got some real sketchy shit to do. My exhaust, which was bodged on to say the least, requires unbodging. It's kind of held on with welding wire, if I'm perfectly honest, and it rattles real bad. So we're going to take that off, put some new brackets on, and put it back on properly. I have my helper with me today. Say hi, Cheese. She's not impressed. Cheese isn't impressed. Also, we have to go down into the spider pit of doom in there. Cheese is guarding it carefully, so I'm gonna have to hoover it out. Anyway, let me show you Doris's exhaust situation. If you're familiar with the rear end of a Defender, you will know that the exhaust should not look like that. That's bad. Judy, come in. She's running away. It's that bad. So yeah, we're going to sort that out and we'll catch you in a bit. Welcome back. We're in the pit. Now, it's worse than I thought because not only is it bodged on, but only 2 of the bodge brackets actually have the rubber thingamajigs. There's probably a name for that, I know. But you know the rubber thingamajigs I mean anyway. So I'm missing one, which is a little bit annoying, and I'm pretty sure I had them. Don't ever let your brother into your workshop, kids. There's a lesson for you because all of your stuff will go missing. So, I don't know if you can see this, but we'll talk you through the underside of the Doris. Up here, we've got this exhaust bracket, and we've got this thing here, which needs to go on here. But we don't have the rubber thing. And then following it back, we've got, ta-da, this beautiful, majestic piece of handiwork. So yes, we do have the other one to go on there. That's got a little rubber thingy-majigamy. And then right along the side here, here's the other one. I mean, if that's not a quality piece of engineering, I don't know what is. Let's fix it. For this job, you will need just some real horrible clothing. You will also need a shiny toolkit that your dad bought you for Christmas, but you had to open it on the way home from Wales because he broke down and you knew that it was a toolkit, let's face it. So you're going to need that. You need some 13 mils, lots of 13 mils because they will get lost. You're going to need some washers. You're going to need some M8 bolts and nylocks because everything else will just rattle off, I promise you. Oh, bastard. Oh yeah, I've got it. Lovely. And one day, some clever person invented the ratchet spanner. So, the exhaust is now hanging off. Correct. 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 And there's one down there that's correct also, but you probably can't see it. Now, the important thing is to try and get these rubber things back on, and I happen to be already fully aware that this is a disgusting job. So what we're going to do now is stop for a cup of tea because it's important. Project Doris top tip of the day: these things, just put this on first, because if you've already attached it to the bracket on the chassis, you will actually never get the rubber bit on. And even when you take this bracket back off and try and put the rubber bit on, you'll swear. And when I say you'll swear, I mean you'll say words you've never said before in several languages. So yeah, put the rubber bits onto the brackets before bolting them to the chassis. Top tips. So it's done, all by one, which I've lost the little rubber thing for, but I'm gonna get one tomorrow. I left that one in the middle because it was the back ones that were rattling, and the middle one's not so bad really. It's a gap about that big. It's not going to rattle, obviously. So yeah, it's a big improvement. You can't really see, so I'll put you on the forward-facing camera. The exhaust now doesn't hang down from underneath. Now, Doris has had a special treat and has had a beautiful galvanised chassis from Richard Chassis. And Doris is a 1988 Defender, originally with a 2.5 TD, otherwise known as the 19J for all of you who hate those things. She's been converted to a 200 TDI. Here's my new exhaust brackets. Much better than the previous carnation. And yeah, a lot more secure. The one we're missing is this central bracket here. But as I say, we've got a gap. I can just fit my finger in there. So this is mainly because if you do decide to do this for yourself, what we've done is we've fitted a 200 TDI from a Discovery, which gives you downpipe issues for your exhaust. So I bought a whole new exhaust for a 200 TDI Defender, which fits, and the brackets on the beautiful galvanised Richard chassis are all in the correct places. However, the downpipe had to be sort of made to fit, cut and shut and welded. And it's not been quite welded straight. Well, it's obviously not been welded straight, but it's not been welded at the correct angle. So yeah, we've got a few issues with the positioning of the exhaust. Yeah, if you go for this conversion yourselves and you go for a 200 TDI from a Discovery, I believe, after I've already had it bodged, I believe that there are conversion kits you can buy, so you can get a downpipe that has already been cut and made to measure, that will fit onto a Defender and won't interfere with your bulkhead and all your gearbox and all that kind of stuff. I don't know too much about it. Like I said, I'm not a professional. This is a hobby for me. I'm not a mechanic. Just doing stuff. So yeah, if you go on eBay or something like that, you could probably get one. 200 TDI Discovery to Defender conversion downpipe, which will save you a lot of the dramas that I've just gone through. In fact, there are lots of things you can do during your rebuild or refurbishment, whatever you're doing, that will save you a lot of the dramas that I've been going through. But hopefully these videos will help, because then it'll stop you from making the same mistakes that I made. But yeah, I'm going to join my International Code of Signals RNLI mug with an instant cappuccino, and yeah, I'm going to take the beast out and see if she rattles anymore. Oh, I need to put the door hinge bolts back in first. I'll do that first. Bear with. So it's all done. The rattle has gone, I'm pleased to say, and yeah, Cheese is pretty knackered. She's exhausted. Thanks very much. If you found this helpful, then please say so in the comments. If you didn't find it helpful, then just say so anyway, because that'll be quite funny. And yeah, if you've got any hints and tips that you want to share and stuff, then I think there's a lot of really professional, like, oh, you know, you must do it this way kind of people out there. And, you know, a lot of us really don't have that kind of technical skill, and we can't afford to pay a garage to do that for us. So it's up to, you know, people like myself who are very fortunate to have a workshop space, but mostly people who have just, you know, got these great vehicles at home, and a basic toolkit and just some basic knowledge, which is all you need. Sorry, I'm boring the dog, I'm boring you as well. But yeah, they're just big Meccano kits. They really are, and it's yours. You do it how you want to. Yeah, there's probably a right way and a wrong way, but I'm just doing it the Doris way. She's had enough now. I'm going to need to feed her. Catch you later.